Hey guys, and we're back here in Fallout doing all of the worst things imaginable. We have a couple new gadgets that I will forcibly try to use because I don't really... I think I'm going to be okay. I'll just load the save a bunch if we can't get the speech option to work, but apparently we have this. Buy for 10% lower, sell for 10% higher, but also I guess increases your general speech option, which is pretty sweet. But we also apparently have a weapon, a grenade of sorts. Huh. Looks pretty torquey, honestly. Torque-y. Sure, we'll equip that. Anyways, let's head off to the Commonwealth to do all of these super good deeds. I don't know when we'll turn on the power, because I do think when you turn on the power, when you have like the raiders under your thumb, at least there's people around to make everything bright and shiny. I don't know. But to me, like the first part of this DLC, if you couldn't put it together, I freaking loved it. I thought it was brilliant. But then it just tipped, and I'm like, what the fucking shit is wrong with you? And that might be a bit brutal, but hey. But also, I doubt we're gonna come across a settlement that I don't have, because I have a lot of settlements. Oh, never mind, this house I never really gave anything to. But I still feel like a shit, you know, cause yeah. Are you you are evil. Hey. For some reason, you're not dying. There we go. But there's a person all the way down in the water, which we need to have a little chat with. Hey.
Hey, you.
Yeah? Can I help you?
There's a gang of raiders coming for this place. Mine. But if you leave right now, I promise you, we won't have any problems.
You want this place? Listen, I'm not trying to piss you off here, but I'm not sure that's gonna work. This is home.
Look, I'm trying to help you here. You need to go. Now.
Oh, that's how it's gonna... Fine. Take it. Place is all yours.
We're gonna give the fucking guy some money. I have like $1 billion, but still, I don't want to have to give money to everybody. My guess it's fair is fair.
I'm gonna make this easy for you. Take these caps and go.
Caps? For this? Yeah. Fine. I guess it's all yours.
Okay, well, yep. That was that. Did it. Optional target settlement. Build your gang's signature flag there. Okay, but your crew won't tailor betrayal. Killing all Nuka World gang members at this or any raider outpost will cause all gangs of Nuka World to turn on you. So do not kill people, because it's gonna be a bad time for you. Yeah. Okay. Where the hell is the flags? Come on, let me see them. There we go. Erect the flag that you wish to make the zone. Boom! Preston hated that. Okay, yeah. Preston's gonna kill me now. Didn't mention that. It's a caveat. If you choose to be the asshole of the Commonwealth and take settlements from innocent people, of course, Preston will hate that. But also, he will no longer be your companion. Yeah. Or you could do the other thing and kill all the raiders, but then you lose Gag. So you're inevitably having to lose one companion, which again, pretty shit. Check in with your crew. Okay, hey guys, talk them out of the thing. The pack, hey.
Hey there.
Yeah. This place ain't too bad, but gotta get supplies coming in. Head back and tell them we're good to go here.
Okay, the next we'll go to the disciples, and then we'll do... I think that's it, honestly. Collect your first payment, with the Commonwealth. Actually, yeah, where the hell is that? It'd be cool if you could tell them, hey, just throw everything in this chest at the very front of Nuka World. It'd be really easy to collect. Instead, you gotta go to 4 districts to collect your shit. Annoying. Anyways, talk to... Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Where? Yeah, where's that at? Where, yeah. What's going on? Okay, we gotta talk to Shank, but then there's something over there. Where the hell is it? Oh, it's back at my house. Sure, I guess. Hey.
Well. Rumor going around is that some big bad raider boss strolled into the Commonwealth and talked a group of settlers right off their land. Not too shabby. I'll make sure your cut of any caps the outpost pulls in are waiting in your quarters. So, now that we got part 1 on the books, we can move on to part 2, provisions. If you want to hang on to this newfound territory, you're going to need to convince a nearby settlement to start handing over shipments of supplies. I'll make sure those shipments get distributed direct to the outpost. Any caps they provide will be waiting in your trunk up in Fizztop. And the more a settlement produces for itself, the more of each we can get them to cough up. Now, like before, the method's up to you. You can try talking to them yourself, convince them to hand over the goods, or you and a crew can introduce some bullets to some kneecaps.
Let me talk to them. I'll get them to hand over what we need.
Sure. So, which crew you want keeping an eye on the place once you get them to bend the knee?
The operators.
I'll send word along. Then all that's left is the target. Only wrinkle is that it's got to be near our crew's new outpost. No settlement's just gonna hand over goods if there's no one close by to follow up on threats. And if you ever want to see for yourself which settlements are within range of our outpost, you can check the map in your Pip-Boy. The Slog might be a good choice to hit, though I'd have to confirm that's still the case. So, what's the target?
The Slog, I guess, even though I really like the Slog. It's like it's like second favorite settlement because it's a bunch of ghouls that made the best of the situation. Okay. Yeah, it's my settlement.
Was that?
It's mine.
Believe that spot's one of yours, boss. Still want to proceed?
Every spot is one of mine. I pretty much own the Commonwealth. Yeah, keep going.
That one's the target.
Just wanted to make sure. So, to get these settlers to cough up provisions, they need to know that we aren't a crew to be trifled with. You can try convincing them to pay up, or you could rough them up some. Let them know we mean business. Tools from the operators could also make your life easier. Plus, having an outpost nearby gives us another option. Claiming the airwaves. Building a Nuka World radio transmitter at an outpost within range of the target will let them know we're closing in on them. Your Pip-Boy map should show you which outposts are close enough to serve. And if none of that works, well, I suppose you could always try paying one of them to convince the rest. Plenty of ways for you to skin this cat. Have fun.
Or I could just just say it. Got a lot of charisma and I don't mind loading the save. Doing all this extra shit about going to settlements, or I could just easily, no thanks, man, I'll do it my way. Anyways, yeah. Being evil. Fucking so ready. So happy about it, man. Do I look like I'm dying inside? Oh no. I'm a strong-willed person that is cutthroat and doesn't want to help the little guy. I want to fucking help the little guy. I would like to see how much money they pull in, because I'd imagine they pull in more money than settlements that aren't, like, because it's funny because every time you do the good way, you have to put in so much more investment, which at least I would have hoped would give you a more long-term investment, because essentially if you play good, you have to build stores and all this other stuff. But I imagine with raiders, they're just going to raid other colonies and random people throughout the world, so I imagine their money gain is going to be kind of topped off at a higher value than having to actually put money into settlements to make money. It's just like, conquer the settlement, they'll have a base, they'll fuck up people around them, bring in money, pretty easy. You're not going to need to build stores. I imagine that still helps, but it's not needed. I don't know. But yeah, let's make a save and talk to him. I do have the grenade equipped, but I think people have a fuss if I throw it at him. There's so many people here.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, I'm sorry about this. Hey, guy.
Hey, you.
Was that a... Phew. Hey, you need something?
Raiders thought we were easy pickings.
Yeah,
but we
I sadly do.
showed them different.
You ever heard of Nuka World?
The theme park with all the raiders? Sure. Why?
I'm here to make you an offer. This place will supply me and my friends in Nuka World caps, food, whatever you got. In exchange, we won't bother you.
Oh, I don't know. A lot of hard work goes into this place. Can't just give it to you.
Listen, you're gonna start working for me now, alright? Just keep the supplies coming and we won't have any problems.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back.
No, guys, I'm just doing that because I'm not actually gonna go through that. I just want to show you guys. We're gonna give him money. It's the only way I could fucking find a conscience effort in this somehow. It's not even there. I'm just making it in my head.
How about you and I make a deal? You get this place supplying my people. I'll make it worth your while.
You'll pay me? Yeah, I guess I can do that. Hey, everybody. Bad news. We've got some new management.
This straight out of Kiss rock concert guy. I realize, by the way, he looks like a fucking Kiss person because of the white paint. Either that or some nasty shit. Only settlements with your outpost range can convince to provide your gang with no Nuka. What is it saying? Damn it, so many things. Talk to Shank. I don't need to put up a special little flag. We're a piece of shit that are ruining people's lives. What happened to Preston? Preston Garvey hates me, by the way. Like that, you know, guys don't understand that little ticket of Preston hated that is really Preston hates you. Like he's no longer a companion. He cannot be a companion anymore until you kill Gag and all the raiders. So yeah, that's the thing. Good stuff. I should get strong, just because that'd be a thing. Strong is easy to level up in this instance. Like, you should definitely get strong as a companion. Go do some of the Raider quest line, level up his affinity, get his semi-good perk, do whatever you want to do. But you should definitely make use of this DLC for, what's his name? That's the only good thing it can offer, I think.
There's a lot of yapping about wiping us out.
Then I guess we'll just have to let them know who they're dealing with. You did good. Now get going. The adults are gonna discuss this. Figure this would happen sooner or later. Our outposts caught the attention of some of our new neighbors in the Commonwealth. An outside crew of raiders think we're honing in on their territory. Sounds like they're planning to tear the place up, and our people with it. Suppose this provides us a good opportunity to make an example. You thinking what I'm thinking?
What can you tell me about this gang?
Not a whole lot. Our scout said the boss calls himself Sinner. Claims to have a decent-sized crew ready to take what we stole fair and square. Suppose he just needs to learn who his betters are. So, are you and I of the same mind on how that ought to get done?
I want to try talking to them.
So that's a no, then. Look, boss, your clout may get you what you want around here, but that doesn't earn you a thing with raiders in the Commonwealth. All those mutts understand is force, and I think it's time you and them came to just such an understanding. But you should probably get going. You wouldn't want to keep our new friends waiting. Wouldn't be neighborly.
To be honest, I didn't think before I clicked. I thought we were talking about settlements again, but yeah, we're going to get up to them. I don't think it's going to give us the option to talk to them, but maybe it does. Maybe it's just like, I don't think you understand, sir. I will tear you literally in half. I have 10 strength, but also I have the most melee damage you can possibly have in this game. I think. There's probably a thing with Gronk's Axe magazine books. Let's not talk about it. I just smacked my face with my own mic. By the way, it's probably looking real great. Hey guys, what's up? Fucking great face cam. Okay, let's go talk to them, aka slaughter them like pigs. Too much? A little bit too much? Okay. Sup?
Commonwealth raiders. Got no respect.
Hey there.
Good, you're here. Spotted those dogs? Not far off. Things are about to get fun around here.
Are we killing people? Defend this place.
Who's in charge around here? I'll tear their heart out.
Will you?
I want the head. You, the Nuka World waste pile that thought you could move your gang into Sinner's territory and live? You give me one good reason I shouldn't slice you open and eat your heart right here.
Ooh, these are all a lot of interesting choices.
Sinner, it doesn't have to be like this. We can be stronger together than we ever were apart. Join my gang.
Are you fucking kidding me? I will wear your bones. Kill them!
And that's what you get for being loyal as a preacher. We intimidate the shit out of them.
You listen closely. This land is ours. So turn around and crawl back under whatever rock you came from. Right now.
Whoa, easy. Take it easy, all right? Sure, just, keep it. Place was a shithole anyway.
And that's when we crouch, and we be a little psychopath, and we kill them all. Specifically the guy who is wearing power armor. There's a guy right beside. Okay, whatever, let's just go. This is crazy. That should be enough. What happened? Shit. Got him. De-arm him. Disarm him. There. Oh. Just so you know, we could have done it.
Good job there, boss.
Thanks, guys.
That'll learn them.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be that guy. But I just wanted to be like, just so you know, we are still powerful. We don't need. We're not just talking shit. We're talking fact here. Anyways, cool. Let's go back, talk to Shank, and be like, yeah, it turns out I can, crush any human being with my voice. So, boom. It's not always about strength, Shank. It's about intimidation, sometimes domination, if you will. Because at least then they don't die. At least you're not just putting death in the world. You're putting fear. And at least fear isn't death. It's not an end to a life, it's simply suppressing one. Not good, but better than slaughtering everybody. Maybe. Well, then again, they're pieces of shit, so maybe we should have just killed them. Probably, yeah. Well, damn it. Moral compass is fucking all over the place, man. I'm having a panic attack in my chair. The slog of sense supply, yes! Woo. Hey, dude.
Heard some rumbles, this one didn't get you either. Figure I shouldn't be surprised.
Those raiders won't be causing us any more problems.
That's what I've been hearing. So I suppose your recent success brings us to the next step. Loyalty. Without loyalty, everything that's yours ain't. And to keep a crew loyal, you need to keep them happy. Now, keeping raiders happy isn't real hard. Just have to make sure they've got their basic necessities, just like any other settlement. That they've got some things to keep them entertained, and that their food's taken care of, which, with raiders, well, isn't like dealing with other settlements. Now, if you want me to go into detail on any of that, you just say.
Food?
Tell me more about providing food for the outpost.
So, managing your outpost's food can get a little tricky. No one ever joined a crew to dig in the dirt. So you'll want to make sure you've convinced enough settlements to supply your gang. People at the outpost can farm in a pinch, but they sure as hell won't be happy about it. Now, if you're ever wondering if your outpost has enough food, you should take a look in your Pip-Boy. It ought to have a page that'll show you everything your outpost currently needs, food included. If they're low on grub, it's probably time to get a new settlement supplying you. Or you could always drop some food direct in their workshop if it comes to it. Now, was there something else?
What can you tell me about entertainment for the outpost?
Well, it's a damn handy way to keep folks distracted if you're lacking in certain basics. Constructing pick-me-up stations or getting one of your crew working on a booze still will certainly help lift your outpost's spirits. And if the place has got a Nuka World transmitter powered up, you can construct amplifiers to help as well. Anything else I can answer for you?
This definitely changes the way settlements work. I don't mind that.
I want to know more about managing the outpost's basic necessities.
Day-to-day needs. They're pretty straightforward. Just need to make sure you've set up solid defenses, plenty of beds under cover, and enough clean water to go around. Not much more to it than that. Was there anything else?
I think I've got everything I need to know.
Sure. If you've ever got more questions, you come find me. Or you can always consult that Pip-Boy on your arm. No better tool to tell you what your outpost may be hurting for. Now, depending on the state of the place when you hit it, this first outpost might already have some of the bare bones set up. All you've got to do is build up what's missing. If you want to run some jobs to convince more settlements to start sending supplies, well, you know how this works. You just come talk to me. And I was thinking, with the outpost coming as far as it has, might be time I set up shop there. Save you a trip anytime you want to run a job. You just let me know if that's something that'd interest you. Be good to make some trouble in the Commonwealth again. So, there anything I can do?
Send Shank to an
I
outpost.
want you
Hell
to
yeah.
head to an outpost.
All right. Where am I going?
That one.
Suppose I better get a move on then. See you there, boss.
Wait, Shank, I want to get
Hey,
missions.
Shank.
Boss, something I can do for you? There another settlement you want to help?
Yep. Finch Farm. I know they're fucking full of, yeah.
Huh. Was that?
It's mine. I know. My God. Shit.
Oh.
Okay. We had another mission that said get a place up to a certain amount of happiness. It was one of those. Is that just a side thing, like an optional objective? Because it seems like it's just the same as settlements, which is like, hey, just give them what they want and just do that. That's pretty much it. I mean, well, first of all, let's travel back here and get our special collect, like see what happens, like what kind of money do we get, and then we'll make one of those, and I might cut, and we'll just start doing a lot of those, and then I imagine eventually at one point we're gonna get the ability to turn on the fucking power at Nuka World. And I'm sorry for swearing because it's not needed, but my God, dude, I thought we'd get that a while ago. And it makes sense. The rides, the everything that would imagine gain mass loyalty for the people that love to do drugs. Seeing massive lights flash everywhere sounds like something that druggies would love. I don't know. Dog meat found some. That's not a bad amount of caps. Sweet. Neato. Anyway, let's get back to the Commonwealth and try to work on their happiness, and I think I'll call that a video, and then I think we'll do a little bit more. Because believe it or not, I would like to wrap up this DLC in this part, or sitting at least. Which is a lot. The reason why is because Mafia 3 is coming out, and that's going to be our main game on the channel. That's not to say that I'm rushing, like I'm not trying to rush. We haven't done that, the one quest where we essentially need to go into the Underdome and punch some people, just because it's literally going to be that, us going to the Underdome, punching some people, and that's where that ends. To me, it's not going to be worth it, but yeah. And again, I think give it a year and a half in this DLC might be worthy to buy, because at that point, I imagine an amazing mod author is going to make it so you can play good, and it be a functioning thing. But
Yes.
at that, I'll tell you in a sec.
Yes.
Hey. Sup.
Hey,
There's something I can do for you?
I'm sorry I just did a mission for you. I feel bad about this, but yeah.
I'm here to make you an offer. This place will supply me and my friends in Nuka World caps, food, whatever you got. In exchange, we won't bother you.
Oh, I don't know. A lot of hard work goes into this place. Can't just give it to you.
Listen, you're gonna start working for me now, all right? Just keep the supplies coming and we won't have any problems.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. Now please, get the hell out of here.
I don't want to pay
You'll
him
get your
because that's
supplies, all right?
$1,000.
Just leave the place alone.
$1,000. Oh, yeah, that was what I was about to say. In the base game of Fallout, everyone was at the very start of its release. The biggest outrage concern that people were throwing at Bethesda was the fact that they were putting too much pressure on the modding community to fix their game. I always thought this was bullshit because it's not fixing your game. Mods allow you to modify your game, but they don't. It wasn't supposed to be there because it wasn't necessarily supposed to be there. It's not that they were lazy and didn't put it in the game. It's just that it wasn't supposed to be in there. You weren't supposed to be able to put certain armors over certain other armors, and a person came out with a mod that allowed you to do that. I can't really think of any examples, but basically just things that people were like, why isn't this in the game? And then a mod comes and it makes the game better. People were like, what the hell? Bethesda's just taking advantage of mod authors. And I always came from the mindset of, well, it didn't need to be in the game. It wasn't something that at a base level had to be there. It was something that you would have liked, and therefore it is a modification. But anyways, my point from the beginning was that I honestly feel like that is the case with this. I never felt like that with any of the mods that came out, but with this instance, I do feel like that is the case. It is just kind of, why the hell are you all the way down there? Anyways, in this instance, I do feel like Bethesda, if there is a mod that is a good karma mod for Nuka World comes out, that is bullshit, because it should have been in the game at a base level, in my opinion. In my opinion. Raiders Outpost automatically share all resources. Yeah, so they wanted me to make a satellite thing. Raider. Oh, I like how that's its own tab. Hey guys, me here in editing, so I'm just going to basically summarize this whole workshop building session because it ended up being quite a while. Not really, I ended up just taking my time looking through everything. It's actually pretty cool. A lot of the Raider stuff is actually interesting, a little bit crazy with spikes and whatnot, which is what you'd expect. But there's stuff like Chem Station, which is basically just a fridge with chains on it that apparently is a chem station. Yeah, and then there's a booze maker, which is just a pot or something. Yeah, it's a weird thing. It's just like random things that have a purpose, but then they just look really simple, so you think it's probably like shit cams and shit booze. Anyways, so yes, I just put up some of those, the random things. It will tell you in the workshop bench thing, all the things that gain happiness. Just place a lot of those all around. I do have a lot of mods on, again, so that they're like the power station that you guys see me put down is just a mod. And yeah, essentially I put beds down, gave them the basic amenities. They don't have that much food, but they are getting supplied, so it's not the biggest deal. And yeah, then we're gonna talk to Shank. We're just like Minecraft. It works so well trying to place a cloth. I'm real happy right now. Oh, they don't have beds here and here. Yay, 100% happiness. Talk to Shank. Shank, wait, the defense is shit. Where's Shank? Shank's in the fucking water, I think, doing something random. Hey, buddy. Has live.
Shank.
Place is looking good, boss. Everything a gang of lowlifes could ask for. So, you ready for the final piece of the puzzle?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Good to hear. Because what you've made is a foothold. To solidify our place, our outfit's gonna need some real numbers. 2 more outposts carved from the Commonwealth ought to do the trick. Get all that together, and, well, we'll have a real base of power on our hands. With that kind of clout, we'll be able to start setting up dealers at our outposts. Get to selling stuff like real damn towns. We keep expanding from there, we'll even be able to set up spots where the locals can come drop off tribute. But I'm getting ahead of myself. For now, you'll want to start by claiming another 2 outposts. You just let me know whenever you want to get rolling on those jobs. So, boss, what's the plan?
Yeah.
Looking to run a job.
You got it. Just...
Okay. Yeah, guys, so what I was saying was, yeah, we're gonna actually pause it here. I'm gonna go do those 3, and then I think that's gonna open up the ending, just because it's gonna be literally what you guys have seen, us going to a location saying, hey, we want to be friends with me, / be my bitch, and then we're gonna go from there. I'm having a great time, right now. But so this is Nuka World. This is the DLC. It's you becoming a raider douchebag, but yeah, that's what it is. So I'm trying to make the best of it. Optional. Oh yeah, that's just the mission we just got. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna do that, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, when we come back, hopefully I'll have 3 under my thumb. I'll only show you the last one, and I'll probably modify a little bit more than the others. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, my name is Logan Endor Frost, and bye, guys. But regardless, look at this guy. This guy needs to chill out. this guy is prestiged, or whatever you want to call it. 300 times. 400 times. Well, no, 300 times. Each star is what happens when you do the thing. I just want to get this, and then I'm done. I'm not going to prestige at all. Fuck the stars. They're not even that good looking. They're like shitty quality as well. Dumb. What are these little lines? Are they in a park?